you tell us a few things about what to expect here at the convention as people are showing up and taking part of things?
Absolutely. I always look at it as an opportunity for funeral directors to come back together, and it's kind of a reunion of sorts for many, many people. And so there are people from all over the world that only get to see each other once a year, and so this is a great opportunity to maybe do a conversation cafe or to do one of the events that we have on the expo floor. You can actually go to one of our workshops, and I believe we have something like 70 of them.
Oh, wow.
So there are lots of different choices that you can make from different topics.
We have three areas of services. The first area is clinical attention.
So Yelp wants these reviews to be a little more organic. So you have to step up your way.
When Jill's mom needs senior living, they go to a place for mom to see all of the alternatives. And then when it's time to bury mom, well, I think they go to Funerosity.
And then we have some great keynote speakers that we have. Maybe funeral service hasn't been exposed to Seth Godin before, and so he's a big marketing guru. I think he's going to talk about how storytelling is important to funeral directors and what it is that funeral directors do. But we're really excited. On Wednesday we have Ethan Morris, who is an Army vet, and he also is now a filmmaker. He's made a documentary about the Honor Guard, and they really are one of the most respected groups of individuals who actually provide military honors for all of our fallen.
We have the largest expo in the world.
Wow.
So we have a sold-out expo floor with over 400 exhibitors. So any new product, anything innovative, you're going to find it on the show floor. We actually have 41 companies, sponsoring companies, that have innovative products and also a lot of really fun activities in their booth. So make sure when you download the app or you look in the booklet of activities that you stop by our sponsor booths. Some of our members still like the hard copy, so there's a program and planner that's going to be in everybody's registration bag. And for those of us who are always glued to our phones, the NFDA app is really the way to go. And then literally you can find the shuttle schedule, you can find workshop schedule, exhibitors by category, by type of exhibits you need. So it's all there in the app, right at your fingertips.
And I know you had two things that you want to discuss, some member perks or benefits coming up.
Definitely. So we're going to announce this also on Monday. So those of you in opening session are going to find out about it. There's a couple of, well, one is a new member benefit. It's the discount through GM. So if you're looking for a Buick, Chevrolet, GMC, Cadillac, NFDA members will be able to have discounts anywhere from $1,000 off to $13,000 off on an Escalade.
Wow.
So make sure that you stop by the Cadillac booth. It's 1830. Everybody who's on site and picks up a registration bag is going to have a large key inside the registration bag. And in this key, there's numbers on it. So go to the Cadillac booth and see if you have one of the winning numbers. You don't win an Escalade, I want to make that clear, but you can win one of 4 $50 gift cards and find out more about this benefit. So we're very excited about it.
I got to find myself a bag.
You got to find yourself a bag.
That's
1830, stop by the booth. And then the second new thing that we're going to be announcing, and registration for it is going to open at 10 a.m. on Monday morning, and it's going to be limited, actually, registration. So in the past, we had a business conference, and it used to take place in Brookfield. So what we've done is we've taken the concept of the business conference, and now it's all part of what we're calling bucket list adventures. So there's 3 events, and there's a full day of business-related content. But along with business-related content, the first event is you're going to Napa Valley, and you're doing the wine train. How amazing is that? The second event is going to take place at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you're going to do the business building seminar, and then you're going to go to Yankee Stadium and watch the game. So it all takes place there. And then the third one I know is on the bucket list of a lot of our members who are golfers, and that's going to take place at the Ryder Cup in Wisconsin. And part of that, you'll be able to visit the NFDA headquarters. So we're very excited about that. As I said, registration opens at 10 a.m. on Monday. So you can register online, or you can come to NFDA Central. We'd be happy to take your registration there. NFDA Central is where you can come by, meet the staff, ask us any questions that you may have. renew your membership, look at new resources, get souvenir t-shirts. We're going to have the tour person on site as well if you'd still like to sign up for a tour. And it's just a really great place to connect with members, with each other, and with staff.
I'm NFDA Senior Vice President of Advocacy. We work on some really important legislation. At the moment we're active supporters of the BRAVE Act, which is federal legislation. It's bipartisan, it's in the House and the Senate. And what it does is it improves funeral and burial benefits for veterans, and it will protect against, currently certain veterans are penalized based on where they die. And so this will ensure that all non-service connected deaths are treated equally based on service and not your circumstances when you die. And another really piece of important legislation we're working on is the Consensual Donation and Research Integrity Act. Now that's kind of a long title for like, what does that mean? Okay, so every year, thousands and thousands of Americans donate their body in the belief that they're advancing science, and often what's happening is they're actually advancing economic gain by some unscrupulous, we call them body brokers, and so the body becomes a commodity that's traded and rented and sold and used in a manner that we don't believe that the families truly understand when they donate their loved one's body to science. So what we've been advocating in support of is some very basic standards to register these entities, to have inspections of the facilities, just to ensure that someone's loved one's remains are treated with dignity and respect.
I manage the online NFDA Funeral Career Center. We've always just had it online, of course, and every year, the Career Center,
right.
Yep. So just, like, why not take it, onto the floor at the expo? Why not, bring all of these funeral directors together while we're all here in the same spot, same time, same place, and have our funeral directors and students and newly licensed, network together and just kind of talk to more like-minded, individuals and see, okay, am I in the right job? Do I need help? Am I in between funeral homes? And I'm just not sure where I'm gonna go to next. We are doing 20-minute lightning sessions, and so we'll be having those kind of rotate through on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. A lot of topics including, how to build your resume, your cover letter, how to, we have Kaiser and Bender coming, which I'm really excited about, and they're gonna talk about personal branding. And then on Monday and Tuesday, during those networking hours from 3 to 4, we have a professional photographer coming to do headshots, and no big deal, but it was Oprah's photographer, so he's good.
Yeah, so
He's
they're
good.
gonna be
So
quality.
you aren't gonna look weird. But
Not somebody with a disposable camera, like
right,
no,
nothing
no.
like that. But the cool thing is we have the computers right there. You take your photo and you literally walk up and it downloads and it goes through this whole screening to make you look like extra perfect and emails it to you instantly right there.
I understand your big project was yesterday.
Yes.
And what was that project?
So every year when we host a convention in a city, we try to make that city a better place. And we have our members participate in a Habitat for Humanity build. It's just so much fun to get out in the city, make it a better place, and connect with those people.
And I gotta ask, I was here last night. I know not everybody is aware of Chicago's weather system, but how did it go yesterday in the weather?
It could have been a lot worse.
Okay, that's fair.
We were watching the radar intently. We showed up on site. We got to work right away, but they knew the storm was coming, and they said, and it's going to be a bad one. It's just going to rain a lot, but we need to get all the power tools and everything out of the rain, everything covered up. So we were able to build till about noon, and then we shut it down for the day. So we were cut a little bit short, but we got a lot done while we were there.
Still a successful day.
Still a successful day.